Hey, you guys want to know a secret? I don't have all the answers. But you know what? Neither do you. And it's okay to ask for help when you don't know exactly what the answer is. There's nobody on the planet that has all the answers, that knows everything, that knows what to do in every situation and every circumstance. But what's important is that you do realize that you do make mistakes, but you also need to be sure and recognize when you need help that you reach out and you get the help. Now, since we don't all have the answers, it's good to be able to know people that can help us get an answer. Now, they might not have all the answers, and it might have to be a referral process that goes from one person to the other, but it's really important that you have an outlet that you can go to and say, hey, I've got this problem, I've got this situation, I've got this question. Do you know the answer? How would you handle it? Have you been in a certain similar situation? What did you do? Do you know anybody? And we also have so many great resources at our disposal right now, more so than we did even 40, 30 years ago. I'm sure you've probably done this too. Maybe you've been sitting around watching TV, or you're watching the news, or you're in a conversation with somebody, and they'll say, hey, you know, what was that person's name that you know, whatever, that was in that movie about whatever. And you go, well, hang on a minute, let me get my, and you look it up real quick, and you go, yeah, that was so and so. You've got that resource that we all carry in our pocket and that we don't dare leave the house without, called the smartphone. That's a resource. That's a tool. Now, I know a lot of people use the smartphones as a toy, which is okay. I'm guilty. But I also use my smartphone and other devices as a resource for getting answers. Now, of course, we're all here on YouTube and other social media platforms. And the most popular videos on platforms like YouTube is how-to. The most popular videos are the ones that answer a question. So that's another great resource. I know I use YouTube for learning how to do all kinds of things because I don't have the background. I don't have the information. I don't have the experience. But there's somebody on YouTube that does. And I also have a large group of people that I can draw upon where I live, have family members and friends and colleagues and business associates. So I don't have to have all the answers, but it's really good that I do have the means of reaching out, using resources or people or other means to get the answer. So just kind of keep that in mind. You don't have to have all the answers because nobody does, but it's really important that you find a way to get them when you need them.